guys, it's Miss Teresa here at home doing my virtual Sunday school lesson. It was so good to see some of you at church, and I also love seeing your pictures on social media. Today I'm going to be reading from the Great Bible Stories for Children. We're going to be doing the story of the Good Samaritan, and it comes from the Bible, Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37. And I love verse 27, and it says, "And he answering said, Thou shalt love thy Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy strength, and with all thy mind, and thy neighbor as thyself." And it talks a lot about love. And what holiday is coming up? Valentine's Day. And who loves us more than anyone? Jesus does. Are we ready? Here we go. The Good Samaritan. One of the best known stories or parables that Jesus told is about the Good Samaritan. One day a man tried to trick Jesus into giving him the wrong answer to a question. The man asked what he must do to have everlasting life. "What do you think you must do?" asked Jesus. "What is written in the commandments?" The man answered, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and you must love your neighbor as yourself." "That is right. That is the right answer," said Jesus. "Do this and you will have everlasting life." But the man knew very well that he had not loved the Lord, his God, with all his heart. Neither had he loved his neighbor as himself. And he wanted to find an excuse for himself. So he asked, But who is my neighbor? Then Jesus told the story. A man was on his way from Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell into the hands of thieves. They beat him, tore off his clothes, and left him half dead on the roadside. By chance, a priest came down the road. When he saw the wounded man, he passed on the other side. That would be like our pastor seeing us hurt and just walking on by and not helping us. Later, a second man came along. He too only looked at the hopeless man and passed by the other side of the road. If somebody's in need, we should help them. Then a Samaritan came along on the road. When he got to the place where the poor man was lying, he stopped. When he saw how hurt the man was, the Samaritan poured oil and wine on his wounds and bandaged them. Then he put the man on his donkey and took him to an inn and looked after him. The next morning when he was left, the Samaritan gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins. "Take care of the poor fellow," he said. "If there is more to pay, I will pay it when I return." Now asked Jesus, "Which of these 3 men do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell among the thieves?" "The man who took pity on him," the man answered, who asked Jesus' question. "Then go and do the same," Jesus said. That's how we should be. We should love thy neighbor and take care of each other. And Jesus loves us more than anybody.